It's Asparagus Minds working here today.
Yes.
Foodland Ontario. Corey Keeley is here working with asparagus. And I brought some rhubarb too.
And rhubarb, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I know you're a fan of the rhubarb.
I love it, I love it, I love it. And do you know that if you're talking in a video and it's just quiet, you're supposed to be trying to make, like pretend you're having a conversation, you say rhubarb, rhubarb,
you say
rhubarb
in the background.
Rhubarb.
Because it sounds like it's actual audible mumbling,
I
you know
guess
what I mean?
so. I
know
laugh because now the big
Yeah.
joke at our house is rhubarb, 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 rhubarb.
Rhubarb,
Anyways, it's
rhubarb.
beautiful, it's red, it's growing in your garden.
Now, can you buy it?
You can buy it at the grocery stores. I've seen it at Herb and Spice. I've seen it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's around. So
We used to just go pick it.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. But don't eat the leaves because they're kind of poisonous. They can make you ill if you eat too many of them.
That's what happened to my brother.
Oh, but one of the things that happened to me, this is called a creme brulee with rhubarb on the bottom. So you basically make like a jam, put on the bottom, put your custard. It's super easy. Great for entertaining, but at the last minute you want to brulee it. But I have this big blowtorch that ran out of the butane.
Right.
So I used my
we'll just
my
fire
lighter.
that bad boy up.
But look, a $3 lighter for your barbecue.
It works.
You can do it.
Nice.
Okay, so that's just like a new little tip if you have to. It's not quite as fast, but it certainly works. So talking asparagus, onions, and red peppers, they were delicious on that grilled sausage that you did.
Indeed, yeah.
All the Ontario sausages too when you're looking for meats. So when you buy your asparagus, we talked about this, they grow in sand, so make sure you knock them really well in water to get rid of the dirt.
Yep. Every time you take them out of the fridge, right?
Yep. And then you're going to cut the stalk, not cut, break. You can cut, but if you break them, you'll get more.
Breaking is better.
More of the edible.
It'll break on its own. You know what I mean? It'll find the spot.
It will. So then we're going to grill it. Just dust it with a little bit of olive oil, and then you're going to throw it on the grill, the barbecue, your indoor grill, either works.
Yep.
And I kind of thought we could chop up some sausage and put it into this quinoa salad
in the salad
that
too.
could be delicious.
So
it's not part of the recipe,
we put on there earlier.
Yeah, exactly. So now we did our grilled sausages on a bun, but now we are going to do a delicious quinoa salad.
Yeah.
So you're going to just chop up your vegetables and toss it in with quinoa. When you're cooking your quinoa, you want to rinse it first, unless it says on the package pre-rinsed, which it's becoming more common.
Oh,
but
really?
it has like a natural pesticide on it, which is a bit of it's not a pesticide, but it's a natural component that blocks bugs. Bugs don't like it, so they stay away. So you want to rinse that off because it is a little bit bitter. So if you've ever had quinoa and gone, ooh, I don't like the smell of that,
it's the bitterness?
Probably you didn't rinse it. So give it another chance and rinse it.
Note to self, always rinse your quinoa.
Yes, and you cook it like you would cook rice, basically. It's 2 to 1.
Okay.
You bring your water and the quinoa to a boil.
Why do you like it so much?
I like it
I
because,
don't know if I'm a fan.
You know why? Because it is very easily digested. If you're going to eat this instead of rice, it's high in protein. It's gluten-free. I have a wheat intolerance, so it is a good thing for me.
Right.
1/2 cup of quinoa is enough protein for a child for an entire day. So if you're a vegan or you're lacking in protein, quinoa is an amazing alternative.
If you're watching what you eat and you're trying to lose a few pounds or whatever, which I'll be doing soon, it's one of those foods that you eat it and you feel full on very little, correct?
Exactly. Yeah. And it keeps your blood sugar stable, the protein balance of it.
Stop looking at that.
It's good. So we're going to take our quinoa that we've cooked and put our tossed veggies in there, diced up. And then we're putting some chickpeas in there, delicious,
nice.
Just drained.
Full of protein too.
Yes, and good, and adds a bit of texture. Like the quinoa is pretty fine, so this adds some good bite. It offsets the size of your veggies too.
You got great,
Look
great
how
food in there.
Pretty
nice color.
this is, and then fresh parsley. You could get creative and put in some basil, or there's a little bit of a thing in there. Yeah, and so our dressing then is some honey, some orange juice,
all right, let me move this,
and some Dijon mustard, grainy or regular, whatever you prefer.
Is that Dijon? It's not Grey Poupon.
It's not Grey Poupon, it's Dijon. I don't know.
Do you have any Grey Poupon? Remember those commercials?
No, but isn't it?
They were so ridiculous, they were funny.
But you remembered it, right? So when you're in the grocery store, you're probably looking for that one.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
So here is our dressing that you're going to now toss.
Okay.
And I do think this would be absolutely delicious if you kind of also chopped up some of these delicious sausages and threw them in.
I think we should. You got one over there?
I got one.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So yeah, all these recipes are on foodlandontario.ca. When you're out there looking in the market, make sure you're buying the local produce wherever possible.
This salad would be great if you had people over, you know.
Yeah, and you know what? Really good to throw in lunch boxes. travel with.
Like
it's all good.
when I come over to your house
yeah.
and go for a dip in your pool, you could have this ready.
Yeah, when are you going to do that?
Okay, when I get back.
over.
When I get back.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. The
sounds
week
good.
I'm back, I have a week off when I get back, so I could like come over and tend your pool.
Yeah, that would be good.
And yours too, Hopper.
Sure,
like,
thanks.
You know, look after them, make sure they're okay, make sure
Yes.
the water temperature's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to clean it out too. We had gigantic water beetles this week.
Did you?
I didn't know what they
I
were.
thought there were some big
They're
beetles
like
buzzing around this week. I
huge.
thought I saw a couple.
Yeah.
They weren't June bugs, were they?
Oh, I don't know. They look like water beetles. They're giant. Maybe they're June bugs. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, the baby. Well, it was this big. No, they were like this long.
Get out.
No, huge. Yeah, I called my daughter out. We both screamed. Forgetting it out.